completed read the lesson, the advent to the Europeans. Okay, advent of the Europeans to India. I have explained you the full lesson about that. The Portuguese, the French, the Dutch and the English, and their coming of Europeans, how they came to India, what was the reason for their coming to India. These are all the things I explained to you in the other class, that is the advent of Europeans to India. And now I am going to start with the first lesson in civics, that is our defense forces. Our defense forces. Okay, what does defense forces means? What? Protecting the country from foreign invasion, from foreign aggression, protecting our country. Okay, this responsibility is given to our armed forces. Therefore, the role of the defense forces is very prominent. They are the people who protect our country. They are the one who give their life for the sake of the country. They are defending our country. They are defending our country against the foreign invasion. Okay, so it is a matter of pride. It is a matter of pride that India has a disciplined, powerful and aggressive defense forces. Our defense people are so disciplined. They are ready to give their life at any time. They are serving for the country. They are protecting the country. Whether it is rainy, windy, thunder, storm, whatever it is, they are the one who stands for our country. Okay, for example, the aggression of China and Pakistan. Our defense forces have sufficiently displayed that they are ready for sacrifice during the Kargil military war. During that time also, our defense force, okay, India has about 15,000 kilometers of land borders and 7,516.5 kilometers sea border. Okay, sea border it is having, that is 15,000 kilometers of land borders. Okay, so responsibility, what are the responsibility of our defense forces? Protecting the border areas. They are all the time alert, standing in the borders areas. They are stopping the foreigners, the terrorists. What are the anti-social elements entering to our country? They are suffering. They are protecting our country, safeguarding the integrity of the country. Integrity, integration, the unity of our country. They are safeguarding, then preventing smuggling. Okay, they are preventing smuggling and such other anti-social activities, anti-national activities, terrorism. They are stopping them. When they are alert, we are sleeping. Because of the alertness of the armed forces, we are all living in a safe country. They are suffering a lot. They are striving hard to protect our country. Understood? So, the supreme power of the defense forces are vested with the President of India. The President of India has the supreme power. He is the supreme authority of all the defense forces. Okay, the defense system has three divisions. The defense system has three divisions, that is the Indian Army, Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force. The Indian Army, it is the second largest. It is the second largest in the world. In the world itself, Indian Army, it stands in the second place. The army comprises of infantry, cavalry, tank regiment called armed corps, gunners regiment or artillery. These are all the people who comes under Indian Army. Indian Army, it stands the second largest in the world. It is having artillery, gunners, tankers, infantry, people going on horse, people going on elephants, people are working on the legs walking. climbing the ropes. Okay, we are struggling. There are 11 lakh soldiers. 11 lakh soldiers and 9 lakh 60,000 reserve forces. Reserve forces will be the BSF, the Border Security Forces, the Red Cross, the NCC, other forces are there. Okay, the service chief of the army is called as General. The army officer, head of the army is called as the General. Okay, he is responsible. He is responsible for discharging duties. He should allot the defense people as to how they should be trained, how they should occupy their position, which are the position they should stand alert, how they could protect our country, what are the things. Okay, so training, operation and administration. The head office is based in New Delhi. The army's head office is at New Delhi. Who is the chief? The general is the chief of the Indian Army. It stands in the second largest in the world. The army has been rendering a valuable services. It has been, it is, it was. Okay, services during national calamities. Which are the national calamities you know? Yes, it is of course the earthquake, floods, drought, landslides, worldwide wind. All these things are the natural calamities. At this time, these people, they take up so much risk in protecting the lives of the people. They work day and night. They leave their family. Is it? They leave all the relatives. They leave their house. And they are ready to sacrifice their lives. So that is the defending our country. So this Indian Army, its chief is the General. Okay, next I am going to talk about Indian Navy. Indian Navy, it is the sixth largest in the world. Indian Navy, it is the sixth largest. Indian Navy. Okay, Indian Navy, it is the sixth largest. Okay, so the naval forces are necessarily for protecting of the islands. You know, most of the trade, in the beginning itself I told you, at the time of the Portuguese, the French, the Dutch, during the time, the trade was taken place in the sea route. So, the coastlines has been protected by the Indian Navy people. The Indian Navy, it is the sixth largest in the world. Its chief service is called as the Admiral. It's the Indian Army is called as General, whereas the Indian Navy's chief is called as the Admiral. Okay, Admiral, and its headquarters is situated in New Delhi. Okay, the Indian Army's headquarters is also in New Delhi, and this headquarters is also in New Delhi. The Indian Navy consists of the advanced missile ships. In ships only they use the missiles, the guns. Okay, so submariners, among them INS Vibhuti and INS Godavari are prominent. Okay, the naval base of the Indian Navy is situated at Karwar, which is known as the Sea Bird. The symbol itself, it shows the wings of the Indian Navy. It shows the wings. Okay, the Indian Air Force, it is the, next it comes about the Indian Air Force. Okay, next it is the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force, it is the, see, I told you Indian Air Force, it is the fifth largest. Fifth largest, and its chief is called as Air Chief Marshal. Indian Air Force, the chief is called as the Air Chief Marshal. Okay, it is the biggest in the world. The Indian Air Force is the fifth biggest in the world. Its service chief is called as Chief Marshal. Its headquarters is situated in New Delhi. For the administration convenient, the Indian Air Force is divided into 5 commanding stations. Okay, they have to do their administration. For the proper administration, it has been divided into 5 commanding stations. The commanding stations are at Bengaluru, Hyderabad, then Dindigul. These are all the important training centers. As a result of advancement, latest technology, as you all know, day by day, our Indians are provided with latest technology. It is equipped with fighter aircraft to face any eventuality. At the time of war, at the time of any national calamities, so it is ready. It is using its latest technology to protect our country and also to protect the life of the Indian people. Okay, our Air Force is equipped with the largest fighter aircraft like Jagur, largest. Then the Air Force comprises of 1 lakh airmen and 1,330 fighters aircrafts. The strength of the Air Force is a matter of pride to our countrymen. So all these people, they give their life. The 3 forces, that is the Indian Army, the Indian Navy, the Indian Air Force. So the Indian Army is the second largest in the world, and Indian Navy it is the 6th largest in the world, and Indian Air Force is the 5th largest in the world. It plays a vital role in protecting the country, in protecting the nation, aggression during war, during battles or during natural calamities. They give their life. Okay, so these are all the things. Next you will come to know about the operational defense forces. The operational defense forces like BSF, that is Border Security Force, then the Coastal Guards, then the National Cadet Corps NCC, then Home Guards, Civil Police Forces, Indian Red Cross Society. These are all the things you will be learning. Okay, so these are all the things which I am going to explain you tomorrow's class. I will continue this our defense forces tomorrow. But today you will know how to understand which are the 3 armed forces. What are the main role of our armed forces? That is protecting the country from the aggression is the primary duty. It is the most important duty of the defense people. Okay, our defense people are well equipped, they are well trained. Okay, so it is a challenge. Our Indian forces, they are challenging the other nation, other countries. They are challenging with the other countries. They are ready to give their life. They are ready to sacrifice their life. You have to understand. You should also take up the position to join in the defense forces. Okay children, I think by now you understood now. I will be continuing the lesson tomorrow and I will be sending you the notes. Copy the notes and study. Okay, thank you children.